Morning, 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm First Warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week at 8 o'clock to chat about what's going on in the world of weather. And here are the two big things we're watching. A really nice start temperature-wise with readings in the 50s and 60s across the peninsula. But on the right, we are watching our next cold front, the next big thing that is going to be moving our direction and will be making some changes in the weekend forecast, which is not necessarily the most optimal scenario. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a great start to the day. Let's look outside live, shall we? Our Tower Cam network, we are looking at Disney Springs. There is just a little bit of haze out there this morning on that Tower Cam perspective. We're also seeing some haze as we peek over toward the Orlando International Airport on the Tower Cam there. We've even seen some haze down into Melbourne, though at least on that vantage point, it's not too thick. So a little bit of fog to greet you as you wake up and get your day started. Let's take a look at visibilities just to make sure you know. And very clearly, Palm Bay, Melbourne, those are the lower numbers, and that extends off to the west, including Osceola and Polk counties. The rest of us looking good. Our First Warning Doppler radar is looking good. Some offshore showers, but look at these temperatures. We are in the 50s and 60s, depending on where you are. 58 degrees in Orlando, 56 in Winter Haven, 55 degrees in DeLand, and 54 degrees in Palm Coast. Good morning to you. Oh, and how are you? Champagne David, good morning. Eric, how are you? Good morning to you. Nikki, Trina, good morning. Nathan says down in Fort Lauderdale all day today. How's the weather looking for today? Gorgeous. It's going to be a little warmer for you than it is for us here in Central Florida, but no matter where in the peninsula you are, you're looking good. Kristen, good morning to you. Frankie, good morning. How are you, buddy? No more cold, Renee says. Let's all move to Florida. Oh, wait, we're here. How much more cold will we have? Well, we do have a cold front that is on its way. Let's start off, before we get too deep into the weeds, let's just take a look at our forecast for today, all right? Beginning very nicely. We push into the 70s through the early afternoon, and we eventually make it up to about 81 degrees. That is our high temperature on the day. But notice pushing late in the day, okay? Once we get to about 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we start to go with more and more clouds there and even start to highlight a few shower chances. So there are going to be the opportunities to get some rainfall, but it's all thanks to a cold front. So not only do we look good before, but we look good after. Just have to kind of get through the changes. So maybe some long sleeves this morning if you're sensitive to the cooler air. Otherwise, you're good into the afternoon. And then we watch that cloud cover and that moisture move on in. So let's take a look at the broader perspective, and then we can do a deep dive here, shall we? Here's today. We've got moisture out in the Gulf of Mexico. We've even got moisture off of our east coast. And that's all well and good. But over the course of the day today, we start to watch all that moisture moving in. It doesn't really get here until overnight tonight. There's 6 o'clock in the morning, lots of greens around. That cold front will be in our area. And then afterward, the cold front sweeps through, clears everything out, and cools us down. It is going to be a big improvement. Just have to get there first, right? Right. So let's take a look at Futurecast and see what's doing, all right? So through lunchtime, we're good. It's beautiful weather. It's going to continue to be beautiful weather. I'll bring a full screen so that we can see it as clear as is possible. David, Judy, good morning to you. Jan, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Mary, good morning. All right, let's get into this afternoon. 2 o'clock, starting to see those clouds moving in. 4, 5 o'clock, starting to see those clouds moving in, and even starting to watch those showers entering in from stage left, right? That continues through sunset. And I will say that this is brand new model data, and what it's done is it's brought the showers in a little earlier in our Marion County, Flagler County corridor, but it's kind of held it there for a couple of minutes. So at least through sunset, I think that we'll stay mostly dry. There will be some showers in our northern areas, and then watch how through about 11, 12 o'clock, and then continuing on from there, we'll be watching those showers march through. Let's go to the more extended Futurecast, and let's just look at 7 a.m. tomorrow. If I wasn't working, I would want to be sitting, sipping coffee outside. And if I did so tomorrow, I would be enjoying the sound of rain falling. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a wet start to the day. It's not great. just know that. Through 9, 10, 11 o'clock, you can see those showers around. Lunchtime, 1, 2 o'clock. See how things are thinning out gradually? Yeah. Which means if you've got outdoor plans for the Super Bowl here in town, I know we're not hosting it, I get that. But here in town, if you're watching the Rams and the Bengals playing, I'm happy to say we're looking good. It does get better closer and closer to the game. Okay, that's good. Nancy says, I'm having my Pilone coffee right now. I love it. I love it. Oh, excuse me. I need more coffee. Excuse me. Thanks for always keeping us up to date with the weather. Betty, it's my pleasure, and it's my job. Thank you. So the Super Bowl forecast does look good later in the day. The early part of the day is looking a little iffy. And just so that you know, I know there's a top over the stadium, but just so you know, there's warm temperatures. There's a warm temperature for sure in the forecast out there at SoFi in Southern California. This may be one of the warmest Super Bowls on record. Yeah. All right, so for our weekend, today is the day to go outside, play, enjoy, have a great one, because tomorrow we've got the clouds and the showers the first half of the day. It's going to be a day where you'll start and you're not going to love it. And then as the sun comes up, you're going to start to say, wow, all right, I could deal with this. I can handle this sort of thing. Enjoying every cool moment, rain or shine. And Brenda, there are some cool moments ahead for sure. The good news, though, is that it's not cool too long. We kind of get a little drop off and a little climb. So let's just take a look. 7-day forecast showing our gorgeous weather today. Mostly sunny skies. High temperatures in the lower range of the 80s. For tomorrow, yes, we watch the showers playing in the first part of the day. Temperatures will briefly hit about 69 and then they'll start to drop. Monday, Valentine's Day, it looks gorgeous, my friends. Of course, hold on. I'll go back to that later. Valentine's Day is looking good, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we start to watch those temperatures climbing and even get into a few showers. I will say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of next week, looking wet, so keep that in mind. Now, speaking of Valentine's Day, we've got you covered. I know, we've made a lot, I don't want to say we've made a lot of fun of it, but we've talked a lot about it. I know it's not like the greatest, forecast just because it's a little chilly. But gentlemen, that just means use your chivalry, offer up the jackets. At least it's sunny, right? At least there's that. I don't know. That's my thought. Enjoying every cool moment, though. Yeah. Tiffany says outdoor Super Bowl party planned, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I think that you'll be good. Tomorrow, by the way, there's a big parade in town for the Lunar New Year, the Dragon Parade. Yes, there will be showers around, unfortunately, but through the event, it should get better and better and better. And I think that if this was like a sunrise parade, that would have been a different story. I think there would have been more problems. So at least this is a little bit later. At least, we'll be a little bit better. Yeah. Today, though, let's talk about today. It's gorgeous. Can we go outside and play, right? Like, how beautiful. I wish I was heading out to the Seven Seas Food Festival today over at SeaWorld. It's great. Frank says it's snuggle weather. Oh, for Valentine's Day? Yeah, I agree with that. Where did those 85s come from? From my fingers on the keyboard? You want to talk temperatures? Let's take a look. Yeah, Friday, 85. Let's look at the forecast. Here are your high temperatures for Friday. Yeah, 80s around Central Florida. That's not looking good. Whereas Monday, let's look at your Monday forecast. Waking up on Monday to quite the chill, 30s and 40s making a comeback, and then Monday afternoon staying nice and chilly, 50s for most of us, 60s as well for highs. So yeah, we've got some chilly days ahead for sure. And when you look at it as a whole, it's really quite interesting. From today's 81 degrees for the forecast high to Monday morning's 43, we've got quite the temperature drop off. Larissa, how are we looking for the Daytona 500? If I'm honest, there's showers in the forecast. I wish there wasn't, but here we go. Yeah, there's showers in the forecast. The rains that you see on the 7-day forecast that pick up on Friday, they kind of continue in through the weekend. All right? All right. I think I'm going to go continue working on my long-range hurricane forecast. We were able to do just a fairly brief coffee talk. That's okay. There's not a ton to talk about. But I'll be posting through the day on Facebook and Twitter, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, good morning. Let's make it a great day. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys and gals later.